Wanted to start by, it was a great win down at Ball State, and we were able to play a better second half. The first half was sloppy. Played better in the second half. I thought defensively we played great. Offensively we didn't run the ball well enough, but we found a way to win and threw it well enough. But that's over. Now we get to go play a great football game versus a great opponent. They're the champs. They're an excellent football team. I've said this 1,000 times. I think Chuck does a ridiculous job. When you look at the roster, their roster on both sides of the football, you see names that you've seen forever. And I think with our roster, you see the same. And there's a reason that it's coming down to us and them to see who goes to the championship. And it's because they've got good players that they developed, and we've got good players that we developed. So I think, just like I said, I think Chuck does a great job. I think they're super athletic on defense. They've always got some defensive linemen that just cause chaos, which they do. The defensive end is a difference maker in every aspect of the word, but the other three that are around him are excellent also. The linebackers are as good as they get. Matthew feels like he's played forever here, number 15. He is a really, really good player. I think he was Defensive Player of the Year last year. He's excellent. Eli Blakely, we recruited. Number 13, Strotter, I think he's a difference maker. So they've got a bunch of really good players on defense. Offensively, I think they're as consistent as they get. I think the offensive line is tough, big, athletic. Running backs are excellent. Wide receivers can catch and score. And I think the two best quarterbacks in the league are going to be here on Friday at noon. I think both quarterbacks, our quarterback and Miami's, are really good, and they're both playing at high levels right now. So in any of these big-time games, it's going to be discipline. It's going to come down to 3 or 4 plays. It's going to dictate the game, and it's going to be it'll be a slugfest for sure. So really looking forward to it. This is why all our kids stayed. This is what we've been rebuilding for, is to have an opportunity in November to find a way to get to Detroit. So super excited to be a part of this game, and just like I said, I think it's two really good football teams getting ready to tee it up.
Coach, I guess any update as far as Harold Fannon's status?
Yeah, I don't know yet. That's going to be probably a game-time decision, and I'm not sure where that's going to go yet. So we'll try to figure that out this week. Like I said, it's unclear right now, and I don't want to say something I don't know right now.
You talk about what the injury was? Or
no, I'm not sharing that with anyone. No.
Okay. Obviously only 6 days between games, the shortest week of the season for you guys, and Miami has 4 extra days after playing last Tuesday. Thoughts on that, and how do you offset that advantage that they're going to have?
Yeah, I think we got our long week last week, and we were able to get healthy, so I'm sure they were just like us, beat up. So they have the ability to get healthy. They have the ability to prepare. And I think it's an advantage for them for sure, just because they get more prep time. But the fact of the matter is, it is what it is. That's all excuses. That's all things that are out of your control. What we're worried about right now is we're treating this as a Monday still. Tomorrow will be our Tuesday practice, and Wednesday will be our Wednesday practice. That's how we're going to do it. And so our kids are locked in on our routine. We were able to get healthy last week. They're able to get healthy this week, and that's all irrelevant. It really is. That's an excuse, and we're not going to use an excuse of extra prep time and extra time to get healthy. It is what it is.
You mentioned a sense of staying disciplined in this game. Just how do you, as well as the leaders on your team, help keep the team level-headed, knowing what's at stake?
Yeah, at the end of the day, the pressure's got to be at the beginning of the week. Pressure's right now. The pressure's going to be on our Tuesday and Wednesday practice. It's the way we've always approached it. I'm generally not fun to be around early in the week. Our coaches are generally not fun to be around early in the week. And when we get to the end, we put in the work. We generally prep really well here. We do a good job getting in the training room, great job in the weight room, great job of nutrition and sleep. That's going to be the emphasis, which it is every week. And at the end of the day, whenever you're in, one of these big ball games, you line up, you do what you've done all year long and just play really, really hard, play disciplined, play smart, play together, play for each other. And 100% concentration on just that play. It's the people that get in trouble in these big games are worried about what happened in the past, or worried about the future. They look at the scoreboard. They worry about the momentum waves, and that's what we try to train our kids not to do. We try to train our kids to just lock in on just that play, and at the end of the day, if you concentrate on just that play, we'll win enough plays to, and then the scoreboard will take care of itself. So. There is going to be no pressure. We're going to let it rip. We are going to line up and let it rip, and so are they, and it's going to be one great game. There's two really, really good teams up on the field, and we got to find a way to make one or two more plays than them, and that's what it's going to come down to. These big games at the end, it always comes down to 2 or 3 plays, and on both sides of the ball and in special teams, you can't panic. They're going to make plays, we're going to make plays, and it's having great poise and concentration on that play, because you never know when those 2 or 3 plays are going to show up. And at the end of the day, if they make 2 plays, they win. If we make 2 plays, we win, and that's how this game's going to go.
And I know you talked about him a lot after the win, but what does it mean to see Rakeem get recognized as a MAC Offensive Player of the Week today?
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, Malcolm and Rock are 2 savages. They put their heart and soul into this. We're thin at wide receiver, and that's for another discussion at a different day, which I'm not happy with. But what they do in practice, what they do on game day, is mind-boggling. It's like we've got an NFL roster right now with wide receivers in terms of we don't have a lot of depth. And what they do day in and day out, all our wide receivers that are playing right now, what they're doing day in and day out is remarkable. So my hat's off to them, and Melk's day is coming too here now. I mean, Malcolm's day is coming. He's always been consistent, 3, 4, 5 catches, but his time is coming here soon.
You kind of talked about Connor in the start there, the opening statement, but he's just been so good since the Old Dominion game, has not turned over the ball since then, 4 2-touchdown passing games in the past 5. Can you talk about his progression throughout the year and how he's played in the back end of the schedule?
Yeah, I think just like I said, I think Connor's excellent. You knew as soon as we got done, actually the big transition really occurred after this game. Last year we went down, we did not play well offensively. Connor was put in some bad decisions, made some poor decisions, and missed a wide open touchdown on the 3rd or 4th play of the game. And from that point forward, he became super disciplined. And from that point forward, he bought into taking the right footwork with the right body position, getting his eyes where they need to be, and is really from that point forward has really played at a high level. And I think this year he's improved even more. He's disciplined, he's tough, he's smart. He simply takes the right footwork with the right body position. He stays on rhythm, and he goes from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 and hits his first open receiver. And he's going to have to be a tough guy in this game. Both quarterbacks are going to have to be tough. Because there's 2 really good defenses that are going to be on this field here on Friday. So, and I expect nothing less. Their quarterback's going to play tough as hell, and ours is going to play tough as hell, and that's why it's going to be a great game. It's 2 defenses that are just savages. I love it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to watch.
And speaking of the defense, Joseph Jr. really feels like he's taken a step up past a few games. Seems like he's all over there on the defense. Can you talk about his play this season and just how the defense has tightened up the past few weeks?
Yeah, I think the defense has played excellent. I think they've gelled well. I think our defensive front has played well. And obviously when the defensive front's playing well, everything falls into place. So I think our linebackers, very similar to their backers, are excellent football players. They played a lot of ball. Joseph is playing at a high level, very instinctive. Whenever his eye discipline is on point, he's really good, and he has been. Back end's doing well, and we're going to have to play great defense. I mean, we got to match their defense. Their defense is excellent, and we've got to match it. And then, the two offenses have got to take care of the football. And, it's going to come down to who protects the ball the best and who makes the 2 or 3 more explosion plays to win the game. So it's going to be a really fun game to watch.
Detroit has been a goal for you guys well before this season kicked off. What does it say about this program to put yourself in this position?
Yeah, when I look back at it, it's really similar to what Miami's did. When I first got in the league 6 years ago, Miami was down and was down for a while. And I think it was Chuck's 6th year that they found a way to, I think when we were playing them, they clinched to go to the MAC championship game. Whenever we went down there, we were terrible. They beat our brains in. And that was the goal. The goal was to find a way to put ourselves in position to give us a chance to go to the championship game. So we're here. It's why not us? Let's go see what happens. We're playing against a good team. It's going to be a great football game. And I want our kids to prep like heck and no pressure. Go let it rip just like we've been doing. Play fearless and play smart. Tackle well, block well, and find a way to make 2 or 3 more plays than them.
In the past, you've talked about consistency, this 5-game win streak. Have you sensed that throughout each week in and week out, the consistency from this team?
Yeah, I think our team weeks 1, 2, and 3 were remarkably consistent. We played really good football weeks 1, 2, and 3, and then I want to say 4, 5, and 6, maybe 7. 4, 5, 6, something of that nature. It was pathetic, and there's lots of reasons for that. And at the end of the year, I'm going to give my opinion of why, and it's preposterous. I think college football rules are ridiculous right now, and our kids felt it. We went through it, and as soon as that period of college football, the preposterous rules were over. We started playing consistent again. We started becoming, back to our team ways and back to who we were. But some of the stuff that was done during that middle of the season, it not only affected us, it affected many programs, and we were off kilter. There's no doubt we weren't very consistent, and there was lots of reasons why, and I'll share them with you later. And just like I said, I think it's gross in every aspect of the word. But we're back in terms of being a good team, being good teammates, consistent, and disciplined. And heck, if I was an 18 to 22-year-old kid and the rules were laid out the way that they were laid out, I would be inconsistent too. So we got to get that whole area of football cleaned up, and people will be more consistent. Trust me.
Having this game here at home Friday at noon, just how does that add to what's at stake?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, what can you ask for? It's going to be cold as hell. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a great crowd. I'm encouraging everyone after they eat turkey on Thursday to come out, and anytime that we're able to get people in our stadium, we'll be excited. I know the students will be out on break, but we can get there's enough people in our community and around BG that love BG football that we can get people here. And why wouldn't you want to be here? This is it's going to be a great football game. It's going to be one of those gray, cold afternoons. It's going to be really fun.
I'm glad you brought up turkey because I did have a non-football question. Thanksgiving obviously coming up. Do you have a favorite Thanksgiving dish?
I could eat Thanksgiving every day of the week. That's why I gain 40 pounds during the season and lose 40 pounds because I eat way too much. And if I could eat turkey and mashed potatoes and stuffing every day, I would never get back into shape. So